Hey guys, it's T-Row, and welcome to So Unique People. Today I'm interviewing Treasure, a reality star and entrepreneur that was recently featured on the Real Blac Chyna Show, which aired on the Zeus Network. Hi, Treasure.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing.
So you look absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you. Thank you, as do you.
So I think everybody is interested in finding out, how did you get introduced into reality TV?
Well, me actually being introduced into reality TV was something that just was brought up from a friend of mine who already had a TV show who she was pitching to different people. And it was supposed to be a specific narrative that we were following, and entrepreneurship and different things like that, which were things that are in my in alignment with my life. So it seemed like it was a good opportunity. And so I agreed to be a part of it. So it was just an extended invitation from a friend.
Okay, great. So, how do you feel about the way you were portrayed on the Real Blac Chyna Show?
Um, I honestly, after reviewing the show and like actually like really seeing it, I definitely did see a couple of different things where it just maybe it wasn't as easy on the eyes for me to look at, and for my family and friends. But then again, a lot of the things that I saw and how I was portrayed really gave me an understanding of maybe this could be how other people are looking at me. But and I was like, well, I mean, maybe I need to reevaluate a couple of things about myself, which I have since then been doing.
So, viewers were saddened by the emotional scene when you were crying because your son was arrested. How did you feel about something so private being aired on TV?
To be totally transparent, which I try to be on a regular basis, I did not want that part to actually be aired onto the show. I asked for my friend who is the producer of the show to have that part taken out, but she insisted on having it a part of it. And unfortunately, because I signed a form saying that I would allow myself to be recorded during anything with my likeliness, which includes me talking, any type of conversations. Anytime I'm mic'd up, they basically have permission to record you. And that's just was something that was really unfolding in life at that moment. It wasn't scripted, or it just really happened, and they just so happened to catch it.
Because we saw you get up and leave the room, and then we also saw the camera people being told to follow you to record it. So it was obvious that you wanted privacy in that moment. So
Right. Unfortunately, you realize that when you're dealing
yeah,
with a TV show, a whole lot of things end up becoming a
yeah.
storyline. And it was actually even told to me. They was like, okay, well, because I did try to fight it initially, but people was like, okay, this is something that's real and it's relatable, and maybe it can help someone else, and I should just consider it. And then at the end of the day, I really didn't have a say so. So, I mean, I just tried to deal with it the best way that I could. I prepared my son for it, and I explained to him how it was displayed, and I just hope that he was okay with it, pretty much.
Okay, so it's easy for people to pass judgment on 3 minutes of edited footage. You know what I mean? Like they chop it up, they put it together. What do you want people to know about the real Treasure?
Well, the real treasure is a very calm, non-confrontational entrepreneur. I'm a mother first and foremost over everything. I am a very passionate and dedicated friend to all of my friends. My circle is not but so big, and as we grow older, your circle sometimes it gets a little smaller. So my friends become family to me. So I go to bat for just about everybody that I genuinely love and care about. So it doesn't everything that I do, that I incorporate my energy into, it becomes a part of me. I have transitioned from being this rambunctious girl who's just always in the front of everything, because at one point in time in my life I was hosting clubs, and I was just I made a living literally off of partying, and that's just something that I've evolved from. It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing like that. But I feel as though I've evolved from a whole lot of different aspects of people, the different views that people have had of me over the years. So I just really just want people to really see the new me and not prejudge me on anything from my prior years in life.
Okay, so why don't you tell us about your current projects and business ventures? Because you have a lot going on.
Yes, I do. Thank you so much.
Oh, and
Well,
congratulations. Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, one of my main things that I'm actually extremely excited about and that I'm really, really getting into, I'm actually trying to put together, well, not trying, I am putting together a book release tour. I'm actually in the process of creating my second book right now. My first book was already published this year in March 2019, and it's entitled How to Heal Your Yoni with Yoni Eggs and Yoni Yoga. So it's a beginner's guide to self-care and healing yourself and knowing your body, enhancing your intimacy, and just different things along those lines. It's more just specifically for women because the field that I'm in specifically caters to spiritual connection through women and within ourselves. So I cater to the women in life because as I was growing, I realized that that's what we were missing as women. Yes, the women empowerment movement is very alive and healthy right now, but for myself and where I was coming from, it just wasn't available. And I realized that if we had those things available, even for the women that are growing up right now, even with different business and entrepreneur activities and different things like that, we just really just need to rely on each other more than what we do. We just always want to look at the next person versus actually lending the hand. So that's where I genuinely want to be. I like to be the connector, and I'm creating the platform, and that's just where I want to continue to be.
I always get such good vibes when I talk to you or when I watch you. I mean, I don't know what it is, but like from the very first moment, like I saw you on a clip on the internet, like I just like I
Thank
adored
you
you.
so
I'm
much.
like so proud of you. So why don't you tell everyone where they can reach you at on social media and where they can find your products?
Well, all of my products, everything you can hashtag and search anything on Google, and anything is all Treasure Gems. You can find my activities. My link tree is also in my Instagram, which has all of my interviews. They are all up to date and in order. It has all of my different social media outlets as far as Twitter. My Instagram is linked onto there. My website is linked onto there. It's different links to get my book. So that is definitely somewhere where you can reach everything that has anything to do with me or my brand. You can visit my website. You can book pamper parties through my website. That's something that I'm doing currently only in the LA area, but as I start my book tour, I am going to actually offer that in different states as well. So that will be in the alignment on there as well. So those are a few things that I have coming up. I'm starting a few things that I can't talk about because I want to drop them. And when they drop, I
Okay.
want people to be like, dang, that's what she's
Mhm.
been doing lately. So
Yeah.
yes, I am actually really excited about a lot of different things that I have coming up. And I'm just not stopping. So I just want everybody to keep up with me, turn on them notifications.
It's funny that you said that because I just made a post about that today.
Mhm.
Sometimes, like when you're in the midst of working on something, it's just smart to just keep it quiet for a minute before, to make sure
It def-
everything's taken care of.
it definitely is. People don't realize that the power of prayer is also negative. Someone can pray for your downfall and that negativity because you're all happy and in bliss, and because you think that everything is going good, but you're sharing this happy information with someone who is not happy for you, then
Exactly.
that information can be detrimental to whatever growth it is that you are trying to do. So it is definitely the most beneficial thing is to keep it to yourself and let yourself grow and prosper in the dark. And then when you start shining, they're gonna see your light.
I just want to let you know that I've seen nothing but positivity
Thank you.
from your direction. I'm like so proud. I'm not just a fan. Like I know like you're an amazing person, and I'm just like I'm happy to even say that I know you. So I look as you as a new friend. I'm looking
Yes,
forward to
girl.
all your new projects and everything that you're working on. So good luck with everything,
Thank
and
you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
I definitely will, and you do the same.
Thank you so much for joining me.
All
Bye,
right,
Treasure.
anytime.
Okay, bye, honey.
Bye bye.